So, hey TikTok, this is me in New Orleans with my face be. I'm definitely going to show you my signature makeup look. I kind of want to just show you this with some lighting. It came out so bomb, and I would love for you to stay tuned so you can see how I got this look. Also, like, comment, subscribe. Tell me, what do you think? I will also link all items used in this video for this tutorial. So, thank you. So here I am. I'm going to start by putting a moisturizer and a primer. This is a big yes for any woman who just put makeup on or put foundation on. Please put a primer. Please moisturize your face. Because I'm telling you, you do not want to crack dry face at all. Okay? How you start your canvas is how your canvas is going to end. So start off smooth, you will end off smooth. And as you can see, I'm going in with my Too Faced foundation in the color Cocoa. So I had kind of realized that I started putting my concealer on, and I was like, wait a minute, why do I got concealer on my face? So then I went over and put my foundation, so that definitely saved him. And my friend, she's in the background. We're both rushing to get ready. I kind of did my eyebrows off camera. As you know, I have no eyebrows, so it's like, I'm still getting there. As you can see, my right eyebrows look way better than my left, but whatever. So I'm just kind of making sure I dab it in, smooth it out. I love putting foundation on, especially after, the primer and the moisturizer dries up. I feel like it's just nice. My skin feel nice. And I honestly feel like I'm putting the foundation on top of the primer versus my actual face. So that's what I'm doing here. And then I'm kind of already probably thinking about what lip color to put, because I decided to wear kind of a red jumpsuit for tonight. And I'm kind of like thinking, what lipstick is nice? Like, I need a nice lip combo. And I know I'm going to use brown chestnut by MAC. Like, that's by default. But I had to think, like, okay, what lip gloss to put. So I am thinking about either a nude or a red, but I noticed like red with burgundy, just no. So the nude ended up being the chosen one. And as you can see here, I'm still like messing around my eyebrows, trying to clean it up, make sure it's, up to par. I'm using Vertex beauty brushes. If you've seen my last 2 videos ago, then you know this brush is the truth. I definitely recommend you buy them, especially if you're a beginner, but everyone is different. So yeah. And I did use a concealer. I used Too Faced in 2 shades. I used Maple, and I also used Chai. So those are the 2. And as you can see, I'll be using them to also conceal under my eyes, under my lips, to my forehead, and in the bridge of my nasal. I did use black opal to do my contour in the color Ebony. I got a darker shade just to add a little bit more depth. And then here I am using my MAC Chestnut lip liner. And then I had ended up deciding, drumroll please, nude. So this is from Milani. I try to show y'all as much as I can. It's number 60. And then I use NYX Fortune Cookie. That is the primarily, I can't even say the word right. That is the primary color that everyone should use over a nude as like a lip gloss finish. So I definitely use that. I use my Real Technique to basically do my concealer. And usually I like to let my concealer sit a little bit. That's why I put my lip gloss on, my lipstick. And then I like to go in and then actually, blend it in. So I'm blending it in, pushing it in my pores. I'm not rubbing it in. So there's a difference. This is like different techniques a lot of people miss when it comes to doing your makeup. So at this point, I'm rushing now. So I go in, I'm kind of just blending out those, my contour. And then I'm also debating what bronzer I'm going to use. I have Mocha Mami by Fenty or Juvia's Palace, the dark palette, volume 2. And I decided, I'm still blending. I'm thinking. And And I'm like, dang, I'm liking how this coming out. Of course, I had to like blend forever because I felt like I was rushing to do my makeup. And this is like an easy one too. I didn't want to really do too much with this look because it's kind of like a natural look already. And this is kind of my signature look. So once I feel like this is blended to how I like it, I had decided to start, what they call it? Baking. There we go. But I don't really bake. I kind of just add on the Sacha Buttercup setting powder and then I just push it in my skin. I feel like if I bake, it's not going to... I used to bake and I didn't like it. I feel like this is best for me. I was laughing. My friend made me laugh. Like, it's always a great time with her. I missed her so much. So I'm just so happy that I got to spend some time with her. So I'm just kind of going in and also blending around my lips. And you're probably wondering why you went around your lips. Because it helps with creases. So definitely that's an FYI. I kind of like to do that because I know I smile a lot. So that, you know, the creases won't be so crispy. So that's just a food for thought. And then here I'm just keep on blending how I want it to stay. And then I decided, okay, we're done with that. On to the next. And I'm like, okay, what's next? Oh, and then boom, I just decided to use the Mocha Mami bronzer as an eyelid. I feel like this is a nice, easy go-to. I usually like to use eyeshadow palettes, but I was really in a rush. And I feel like this is one of those like nice and simple. Use the bronzer as an eyeshadow. If you didn't know, now you know. And then I decided to use the Juvia's Palace as my bronzer. I dip them in both. So there's like a light dark and then a dark dark. So I use both. I feel like they'll even out on my face because I do have hyperpigmentation. I hope I'm saying it right. So usually my face is darker than my actual body. So yeah, I like this because when I blend both of it, it's just right. So that's what pretty much I'm doing here. At the same time, I'm trying to clean my area so that, you know, it's not too dirty. I use a blush. I use the Juvia's Palace blush. But I mix the pink and orange together. So that's what I kind of do to kind of help with my blush to bring it out. As you can see, I'm always going back up to my eyebrows because I'm like making sure it looks even. And I noticed on the tip of my right eyebrows, it was looking a little, you know, sparse. So I had to get in there. I use my setting spray just to get my life together. And I seen, okay, this look is coming together. I'm like, oh, this is it. So I got to remember, blend the bottom of your neck. I blend over while the spray is on as well, just to kind of set everything in motion. I learned this from a TikToker, and I definitely noticed a big change. Here I am. I don't know who that man is, but baby, I had a time, he had a time, and that's about it.